following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised. September 9th, 2016. Our Savior of the Weeds prophecy shall be fulfilled. Stay tuned to CannabisRadio.com and StonerJesus.net.
Hello, this is St. Peter speaking on behalf of bath salts. See, bath salts have gotten a bad rap in recent years, and the press and stuff, because people apparently have been like smoking them or shooting them up or snorting them or something, and then they've been going out and killing people, and then eating their faces off and whatnot. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's not the bath salts that I know. The bath salts that I know is about something much different. Picture it, if you will. I'm in the bathroom. My tub is full. It's got the bath salts in it. And I slowly begin to slip off my clothing. I slip into the nice, hot water with my bath salts in it. Feel it wash over me. My naked, wet body glistening in the flickering light of candles. I begin to rub myself up and down, all around. And then ever so gently, I begin to masturbate. Yes, I masturbate. I masturbate vigorously until I'm done. That's what bath salts are about. It's about naked Peter in the tub, jerking off. It's not about eating people's faces. That's crazy. It's about naked Peter masturbating. Now you'll never get that image out of your head. That's right. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, this has been a public service announcement for bath salts. Bath salts. It's about jerking off in the tub. It's not about eating people's faces off. I wish you would fall off of a cliff and fall on your...
This show is a well-oiled machine.
Pizzas shaped like penises.
That's gold, son.
CannabisRadio.com presents The Stoner Jesus Show.
Fucking Christ. Yeah, here we are. Welcome, everybody, to Stoner Jesus Show podcast, August 26, 2016. We're live from Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park and Quick Change Lube Tire / fucking other something else shop. The site of the Hate Group Softball League Championship game. One game is in the books, another game is just starting. A great night here, a packed crowd. Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park. As per usual, we're not... The placement of the broadcasting booth is not optimal to seeing what's going on. And every year, it seems to get a little worse. Some years I've been able to actually see the field. This year, inexplicably, we are set up under a canopy in the parking lot behind, what would that be, the west bleachers? behind the west bleachers. I'm looking at the back of the bleachers. Now, some fucking intern set us up here. There's a lot of equipment. There's a lot of wires. It would be a bitch to move us somewhere else. So I'm pretty much fucking stuck here. I'll find that stupid intern. Go get me a score. I have the score of the first game. I think the second game started. I don't know. There's bleachers in my way. And I'm about fucking 50 feet from them. How do you fucking get here? How do you fucking get here and say, you know what? I'm going to set all this shit up in the fucking parking lot behind the bleachers. How does that work? What kind of broadcasting is that? Is this motherfucker... These stupid fucking interns are supposed to be going to broadcasting school or fucking college or some bullshit. This is the... If you fucking pull the manhole cover off that fucking sewer over there and I broadcast from there, I could not have a worse vantage point. Why is it fucking hot out here? Why is it so goddamn hot? It's night. Well, it's almost night. It's fucking hot, man. I mean, this goddamn parking lot, like everybody's fucking, like people are like fucking driving in. This is bullshit. This is a bad spot. Ugh. Fucking big fucking air conditioner's like 20 feet from me. I'm closer to that goddamn air conditioner than I am to the fucking field. And I can see the air conditioner. I can't see the fucking field. I can't see where I am or what's going on in the fucking game. The first game, I will say, Boko Haram, the former, well, I guess they're currently hostages of the Boko Haram terrorist group in Africa. They won the first game. So they're great at softball, and they all have Stockholm Syndrome. So it works out well. They beat the Black Panthers in the first game, 29-28. Now the championship game, the Boko Haram move on to face the KKK. I think the game's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they started. Who gets here and says to themselves, you know what? This is the perfect place to set up all this fucking equipment. Just by the way, we've been having technical issues all goddamn night. That's annoying. Anyway, I'm on Twitter, StonerJesus420. Email the show. I don't know. Do other things with the show, I guess. Facebook, Disciples of Stoner Jesus on Facebook. That's going on as well. Well, it's there. Why is the board so far from me? Who's the fucking moron that did this? Who is the fucking moron that set this up? I have to like reach to get the fucking volume levels. I'm very aggravated. We're trying to do the Hay Group Softball League Championship game. We're broadcasting live from Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park. I'm so far from the field. I'm behind fucking bleachers. I'm in the fucking parking lot. There are people driving in. Why can't I have been like out of the parking lot? There's a grassy area over there. Why am I in the fucking parking lot? I don't understand why. Look, go around. You see I'm here? You fucking see I'm here? Around. Go around. Drive around, motherfucker. There's parking over there. Over there. Oh, my God. I'm going to fucking strangle the intern that did this. Around. You see the fucking parking? You see I'm here with this microphone, motherfucker? You see all this equipment? Go around. Oh, my God. Where's the intern that did this? I'm going to strangle him live on the fucking air. He will fucking die live. Go. You mother. Go. Fuck you. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. All my fucking levels are off. Everything's fucking bad. I got fucking people fucking beeping at me. I don't know how much I can handle, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's whack. It's fucking whack. Holy shit. Okay. Did I say what I was on Twitter and all that shit? Yeah, I did all that shit. Two big things about the show. We got sex, toys, and stories from the road with VDJ Sexy Hippie tonight. She's hanging out in the chat room with Joe Destruction on Spreaker. We are live on CannabisRadio.com. Live at the Hay Group Softball League Championship game. Oh, fuck. Wake and Bake with Stoner Jesus starts 9/9/16. Don't forget that shit. There's a Wake and Bake page on stonerjesus.net. We go into Friday mornings on CannabisRadio.com live. The podcast will be on all the same platforms that you know and love. We're also doing the big Stoner Jesus Show Toker Supply giveaway. There's a page for that on stonerjesus.net. Win awesome shit from tokersupply.com. They're the fucking best. They have free U.S. shipping. Go check them out. tokersupply.com. Go check out the Stoner Jesus Show Toker Supply giveaway page on stonerjesus.net. All the details, which you can win. There's awesome fucking water pipes. Just go check it out on stonerjesus.net. As I said, there's the Wake and Bake page there as well. It's all going down at stonerjesus.net. Wake and Bake starts 9/9/16. Check that shit out. Now, St. Peter's supposed to be here tonight. He's sending a couple of voicemails threatening to be here. I need a score. I know the game's going on. I need a score. You can go give me the fucking score, you dipshit. Hey, hold on. Are you one that set this up? No? Okay, find who did. Find out who did. Go give me a fucking score, you pimple-faced fucking dipshit. You fucking doorknob. Go. So anyway, we're at the Hickory Softball League Championship game. The KKK is playing the Stockholm Syndrome girls from Boko Haram. I don't know what's going on. St. Pierre's supposed to be here tonight. According to what the voicemails he left. We also have sex, toys, and stories from the road with VDJ Sexy Hippie, all the way from Canada. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get through this broadcast. This is hardcore. This shit is hardcore. Why am I in the fucking parking lot? I don't understand. Literally, any place else to set up all this equipment and shit would have been better. Anywhere else. And here I am. Holy shit. So, yeah, Wake and Bake, Toker Supply giveaway. You guys check all this shit out. As I said, St. Peter, he's supposed to be around here somewhere. I don't know. To be quite honest with you, I don't give a shit. He's all pissed off because he got kicked off the show. Boo-hoo. I got problems of my own, asshole. I'm doing this shit. I'm broadcasting to the fucking parking lot of a softball park behind some bleachers. I can't even see what's going on. Come on, bring me the fucking score. You wrote it down? Good. Give me the fucking score. Thank you. The game just started. The score is 0-0. You know what? I'm going to beat the shit out of everybody here. You hear me? Everybody. All the interns, I'm going to go wait into the fucking crowd and start beating the shit out of those motherfuckers. This is bullshit. Bullshit with a capital B. As they say in places where they say things like that. Oh my God. This is going to be one for the books. I'll tell you that right now. One for the motherfucking books. Did I say go to Disciples of Stoner Jesus on Facebook? That's our group for the show, Disciples of Stoner Jesus on Facebook. Facebook.com/StonerJesus420. That's our page, the fan page or whatever. Go check that out. Like, share. All that good, happy horse shit. As I said, we have sex, toys, and stories from the road with VDJ Sexy Hippie. There's a page for that on stonerjesus.net as well that you can go check out. Because you want to send her topics and questions and all that. Fucking, topics and questions. I think that's about it. I think that covers the whole spectrum of topics and questions. I'm sorry. I'm a little discombobulated. I feel like I have to keep turning around. It's like there's like a car coming up on me. Why? I've already asked. Why am I in the parking lot? I don't know. No one's answered. No one's come up with a satisfactory answer to why I'm in the fucking parking lot right now. I can't see the game. I don't know what's going on. I'm behind bleachers next to a big fucking industrial-sized air conditioner. I'm flabbergasted and dumbfounded. I'm fucking flabberfounded of what's going on here. And then to top it all off, St. Pierre's probably going to stop by because he's pissed off about being exiled from the show, and that's going to be a fucking problem. And that's just what I'm going to have, a night full of fucking problems. Well, fuck you, Stoner Jesus. Right in the asshole. Can't. It's almost too much for one podcast host to bear. The strain. It's all on my shoulders. We're going to go to break. I'm going to regroup. Maybe find some fucking liquor or something. Holy shit. And find that intern and strangle the motherfucker. Stoner Jesus Show podcast, August 26, 2016. Broadcasting from the Season 6 Hate Group Softball League Championship game. It's the KKK versus the Stockholm Syndrome hostages from Boko Haram in Africa. It's epic. It's going down at Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park right now, bitch. Live.
The Stoner Jesus Show on CannabisRadio.com.
Hello, my children. Stoner Jesus here again to tell you about an awesome sponsor of the show. Of course, I'm talking about Pottles. Check out the Pottles banner on stonerjesus.net. They have all kinds of products. Pinner tubes, blunt tubes. They have glass. They have odor-free stash containers in all kinds of different sizes and colors and designs. They have tablers. Just so many products. I can't fit them all into a commercial. Just go click that Pottles banner on stonerjesus.net. Make sure you use promo code STONERJesus. It's all capital letters, all one word. STONERJesus at checkout at Pottles for 20% off. Go check out all of the amazing products Pottles has to offer. Check out that Pottles banner on stonerjesus.net and make sure you use that promo code STONERJesus. Get 20% off at Pottles.
The political climate is at a fever pitch, and the fight for the social fabric of America is set for battle this November. Tuesday, November 8th, the Cannabis Liberation Movement takes a huge step forward, and Cannabis Radio is here to chronicle this legendary moment. CannabisRadio.com and the Cannabis Radio News team will feature wall-to-wall live coverage of all the coast-to-coast voting of state amendments, ballots, propositions, and initiatives that will further progress the Cannabis Crusade. Join us November 8th for Vote 2016, The Path to Cannabis Freedom, only on CannabisRadio.com.
Dr. Dabber, hurry! Its temperature is shooting past 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It's burning up.
I'm afraid for this little guy, it's just too late.
What caused the problem?
Only Dr. Dabber can maintain the perfect temperature for a smooth-tasting, slower burn. This standard vaporizer lost all of its health benefits, sending it up in smoke.
So you're telling me that most vapor pens burn so hot they produce smoke, not vapor?
Correct. Keep away from those standard vaporizer pens and turn to Dr. Dabber. Doctor's orders.
Less heat, more flavor.
Play as Ted Growing, expelled botany sophomore and the biggest grower in town, only on Weed Firm Replanted. Available on the App Store and Google Play.
It's a lot of work being the biggest grower in town. Maintaining a room full of plants while dealing with a slew of eccentric customers? From a hardcore partier to the curious neighbor next door.
Is anybody home?
Help me expand my bud business by unlocking new strains, customizing my grow room, and completing challenges that you can't get enough of. Grow your empire so big you can see it from space. Low on funds? Don't worry. Weed Firm Replanted is free to download.
Download Weed Firm Replanted for free on the App Store and Google Play today. Get growing, Mr. Growing.
We love the earth. I'm Radical Russ Belville, inviting you to join me every weekday on CannabisRadio.com for the Russ Belville Show. It's the NPR of POT. We bring you the latest marijuana headlines, cannabis analysis, drug war data, activist interviews, radical rants, and your live calls. Join me every weekday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, live only on CannabisRadio.com.
Cash?
Sorry.
I don't carry around cash, and I don't want to use the ATM and pay surcharges.
You don't need to carry cash. Haven't you heard about PayQuick?
Okay, tell me about PayQuick.
It's the safe and easy way to pay. It works just like your debit card to securely pay for your purchase, and it gives you rewards points every time you use it.
Nice.
PayQuick, the safe and easy way to pay. PayQwick.com.
Tommy Chong is ready to cut through the smoke and change the tone of Tilk Radio.
All you have to do is decriminalize. We don't need a government regulation to tell us this is good pot, that's bad pot. We don't need any of that.
The Tommy Chong Podcast, only on CannabisRadio.com.
Welcome to my world.
The following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Oh, we're back. Stern Jesus Show Podcast, August 26, 2016. We're broadcasting live from the Hay Group Softball League Championship game at Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park. This is the culmination of Season 6 of the Hay Group Softball League. Right now, the KKK is playing the Stockholm Syndrome hostages of Boko Haram from Africa. Just getting a score update here soon. We also have sex toys and stories from the road with VDJ Sexy Hippie coming up in less than 10 minutes. St. Peter is supposed to be here. He's supposed to be stopping by. He's really pissed about the Spexit, about being, thrown off the, the show, I guess. He's very mad about that. Is there something wrong with my fucking microphone? What is the problem? If I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but if I find the intern that set this up this way, I'll kill them. I'll kill them live in the air. Why is that so loud? Why am I hearing everything so loud now? What is that? What's going on over there? Somebody, I think a microphone took, an intern took a fucking microphone over there. Don't take a microphone over there. I don't need to hear the noise from over there. I need the microphone over here in case St. Peter stops by. Why are you doing this to me? Why would you take... The microphone's not a camera, motherfucker. It doesn't help me see what's going on in the game. It just helps me hear the noise. Just fucking bring it back over here. Holy shit. Don't... Stop touching my equipment, you motherfucker. We're broadcasting live from the Hay Group Softball League Championship game. I gotta be honest with you. I don't think I ever want to do this again. I don't ever want to do this again. I'm broadcasting from a fucking parking lot behind the bleachers of Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park. I can't see a motherfucking thing. I don't know what's going on in the game. I'm afraid I'm going to get hit by a car. I'm having a bad night. What is... Holy shit. Holy shit. Bring me the fucking paper with the score on it. God damn. Thank you. Holy crap. First of all, what's this say? Oh, St. Peter has been spotted. St. Peter's been spotted on the other side of the field. What side would that be? The side opposite of me? Is that what that means? So the side I can't see that's over on the other side of the other bleachers. Okay. Well, if he wants to fucking come over, I'm not going to be here all night. Set the fucking mic back up in case St. Peter comes over, and I'll talk to him. But I'm gonna fucking backhand you. Do you understand me? Anyway. Sex toys and stories from the road with VDJ Sexy Hippie coming up. Oh, the score. Hold on. The KKK is up. It's the second inning. The KKK is up 6-2 over the women from Boko Haram. Boko Haram. Checking out the chat room. I guess there were some audio issues earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. I have no idea what's going to go on at any point, at any time during this. I'm straining my voice. I'm already straining my voice. Okay? Got smoke out here? I'm going to be hassled, am I, by the man? Am I hassled by the man? Is it in the smoking area? Man, I got to tell you, this is rough. This is rough. And it occurs to me that there's no reason for me to be broadcasting live if I can't see the game. Makes no sense. I'd be better off having someone at the game with a phone, on the phone with me, telling me what the score is. That would be better than the setup we have right now of me being in the fucking parking lot, behind the bleachers, not having any idea what's going on. It was not planned out well. Let's say that. Which, by the way, is incredible considering this is at least the 5th time we've done this. 6 seasons. I can't remember if we did the first season, but I know for at least 5 seasons we've been broadcasting live from the Hay Group Softball League Championship game. 5 years. Well, 4. In 2012. We've been doing this. And every year it's worse. I can't help but think of how things would be different if Chemo Suave was here. If my former little bald Mexican intern Chemo Suave was here, how much better things would be. What could have been. Sex Toys and Stories from the Road coming up with VDJ Sexy Hippie. Stoner Jesus Show podcast broadcasting live from the Hay Group Softball League, championship game. Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park. August 26, 2016. We'll be back, bitches.
The Stoner Jesus Show on CannabisRadio.com.
The Stoner Jesus Show is brought to you by Celebrity Dildo. Make sure you check out that Celebrity Dildo banner on StonerJesus.net or just go to CelebrityDildo.com. Celebrity Dildo has released a new and exciting range of premium silicone dildos that have finally combined the two worlds of novelty and function. Celebrity Dildos are made of premium medical-grade silicone. They are firm yet flexible and velvet to the touch, durable, non-porous, odorless, hypoallergenic, and let's face it, they are just a great conversation piece. You want to check out Celebrity Dildo, go check out their banner on StonerJesus.net and follow them on all their social media networks. Celebrity Dildo, awesome sponsor of the Stoner Jesus Show. Make sure you check them out on StonerJesus.net.
CannabisRadio.com keeps you in the know Monday through Friday on air and on demand with Cannabis Radio News. Presented with the definitive worldwide news source, the Associated Press. Stay informed with exclusive news on all things cannabis. Cannabis Radio News, live weeknights at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific during the Russ Belville Show, or download the daily podcast exclusively on CannabisRadio.com, as well as iTunes, Stitcher, and iHeartRadio. When breaking news happens in the cannabis industry, Cannabis Radio News delivers the details first.
The next generation of vaporizers has arrived. Vuber vaporizers are blazing the way with unparalleled technology for oil, concentrate, or dry flower pens. Providing unsurpassed customer service and expert craftsmanship, Vuber vaporizers use cutting-edge technology, providing a power-packed, smoother vapor with a lifetime guarantee. Experience vaporizing the way it was meant to be. The Vuber way.
Hello, my children. Stoner Jesus here to tell you that the Stoner Jesus Show is moving our live time for the show starting on September 9th, 2016. You can join us for Wake and Bake with Stoner Jesus live on CannabisRadio.com. That's 9/9/16 live on CannabisRadio.com, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. Morning radio will never be the same. Come Wake and Bake with me. 9/9/16 on CannabisRadio.com.
Oh, let the marijuana llama tell you something now about a game for your phone gonna make you say, wow! The game's about the game of growing cannabis for cash. Grow the seed, sell the bud, put the savings in the stash. Little by little, your empire grows large. Put different celebrities inside your entourage. You can choose to play with Snoop or me or Cheech and Chong, Cypress Hill, Willie Nelson, Wiz Khalifa with a bong. The name of the game is Hemp Inc., that's the point. Download and play while you light yourself a joint. The business of cannabis should be no crime. Hemp Inc. is even hot-proofed by the man who run High Times. Oh yeah? Get it on Android and iOS today. Marijuana llama out. Got to tend to me own crops, you know. Money don't make itself. Hemp Inc.
Growing green to generate more green.
Talking with multi-cup award winner Maya Elizabeth.
The Grow Show with Kyle Guzman.
I've always followed Whoopi, and I think she's fantastic. I've followed her advocacy over the years. Tell me a little bit how you think partnering with a mainstream, high-profile figure actually benefits the cannabis community as a whole.
I have infinite respect for Whoopi Goldberg. I wouldn't just partner with any into that kind of thing. I'm into cannabis medicine, and I'm into making quality products that people can find relief from. So to hear that her vision was actually the same, it's been beyond a dream to manifest.
The Grow Show with Kyle Guzman, only on CannabisRadio.com.
The following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Oh, yeah.
Pull out from your mate, get off your knees, and chill with a cunning linguist live from Canada. It's time for sex, toys, and stories from the road with at VDJ Sexy Hippie.
Stoner Jesus Show podcast, August 26, 2016. We are live. The Hay Group Softball League Championship game. All kinds of technical clusterfucks going on everywhere. Let's see, do that. Do this, put this here. VDJ Sexy Hippie.
Hey, SJ.
There you are.
Turkey this week. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. And holy fuck. Which intern did this shit?
It's all fucked up, man. Everything's fucked up.
Fuck. You need to find out who the fuck did this shit and fucking whip their ass.
I will stomp a fucking mud hole in them, as they say in the South or whatever.
Stomp a mud hole?
Stomp a mud hole in them and walk it dry. I think it was some dude in wrestling said that. I don't know.
Nice. So yeah, everything's going good in Atlantic Canada.
Fucking A.
Fucking A. Yeah, it's summertime. Kids are about to start school in the next week and a half, I think. 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. So I've been chillaxing. I went blueberry picking and apple picking and camping in my boyfriend's truck, so it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I saw that you were on the road, as they say. Do you have any stories from the road?
Well, we were heading towards Thunder Bay, Ontario, which is probably about 8 hours from where I am right now.
Holy shit.
To see Nitro Circus. And unfortunately, we went to Wawa and we spent some time in Wawa. That's where my boyfriend's from. And it was nice. I got to see like a lot of things, and I was a good girl. I was a very, very good girl. I didn't do anything nasty. But anyways, we ended up having to turn around because the vehicle we were using kind of crapped out. So,
oh my!
And it's just turning into blueberry picking and all that fun stuff. So feet were blue at the end. I learned a new way to clean blueberries. It was pretty awesome.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. So
what is Nitro Circus, by the way?
It's like, stunt thingies, like people doing like riding like four-wheelers and doing stunts and
okay.
Yeah. So it kind of sucks that we didn't get to go, but our tickets did get used from what we understand. My boyfriend took a walk and he just ran into some guy that he didn't know, and he's like, well, you want to see this? You get a ride there, and Buddy was happy, and hopefully we get some good karma coming back to us. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So anyways, one of the things that we like to talk about is sex, and you know, I think it was like almost 2 years ago, we talked about the different kinds of sex. And I was thinking about that today because I was having a conversation with someone and the whole sex topic came up. But I'm very open. I just talk randomly like I do on this segment. And I was like, okay, there's the different kinds of sex. So, you know, like there's myself. Like I'm a very open type person. I don't necessarily have to be in a relationship to have sex with someone. I understand sex is a primary need. It's one of the things that keeps us going. So there's different reasons why we have sex. One, and it's one thing I talk about very, very often, is sex for money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, I understand a lot of people may look down upon escorts and prostitutes and things like that. Okay, fine, that's your opinion, whatever. But your opinion has no right to infringe on my rights. So, you know, if it's two consenting adults, make an agreement, have at it. People need to survive. You know, beforehand in the caveman days, there was like fucking people out there that would fucking, you know, go, okay, I'll let you have, you know, 2 women and you're going to give us 4 cows.
Sounds like a good deal.
That's the way it worked. You know, back then it was exchanging women to like make stronger gene pool, you know. And that brings up to the different reason why I have sex as well, you know. Why people have sex to make babies. We need to keep the human population alive. Our instincts tell us to do this. You know, we get horny for particular reasons. And women get horny generally when they're fertile, you know, because that's their body's going, okay, I want to make a baby. So they get really horny. Guys are horny all the time because they can get multiple women pregnant at multiple phases. Hence why there's probably more fucking women out there than men.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then there's also sex for love. Oh, love. Love is fun. It's interesting, but sex for love can complicate things. So if you're having sex because you feel like you're in love with someone, you have to remember not to jump too soon into it. You know, it's a relationship. You're supposed to be building something. Sex is one of the primary things in a relationship, but you can't just like jump into bed and be like, okay, yeah, that's it. And relationships based primarily on sex is never a good thing. So, and there's also, you know, there's so many different reasons to have sex. So many, you got that itch that needs to be scratched. Well, you know what? You call it, buddy. Who cares? You know, you get that itch scratched. It could be that you're not ready to make a baby and you don't want a baby, but you just need that itch to be scratched. You know, we all go through those moments where we're so fucking horny that we'll pretty much do anything to get off. You know, generally we all fucking do that shit. You know, sex for boredom. You know, you get bored and you have nothing else to do and you're sitting there with a friend. You might really not be in the mood, but you want to do something. I have actually looked at guy friends of mine. Like I remember being in my early 20s and looking at a buddy of mine. I lived across, like, kind of kitty corner across the street from a sex shop. And I just looked at him and go, well, are you bored? Yeah. Well, how about let's ride to porn and go fuck.
There you go.
You know, it worked. It worked out really well. I don't like fuck friends. Fuck friends are great. I think they're like some of the most amazing things. As long as no one gets emotionally attached, it's fucking awesome. You have sex, you hang out, you smoke a couple doobs, you know, but there's no complication of, okay, what's going on here, what's going on there, worrying of having to take care of the person, because, you know, relationships are totally different. Which brings me up to another topic, you know, relationship killers, because we unfortunately, especially now in today's day and age, relationships don't last the same. We have more access to social media. We are easily connected to meeting new people. And then also, too, people think of love as in, like, relationships as in what you see on TV and in the movies and everyone knows No, it doesn't work that way. Relationships are fucking, you know, and people need to start using common sense. So there's some relationship killers, you know, that people go in. The past, Past is a big one. You know, everyone's got a past, and you can't hold that person's past against them. And things you've done in the relationship in the past, you can't keep on bringing it up. The past is the past. So that's one relationship killer right there. Bringing on to the thing I was just talking about, too much too soon. Jumping in bed and having sex right away without getting to know each other. And expecting a relationship to work out of that. Sometimes it does, but very rarely it does.
Yeah.
You know, a relationship is built on communication. It's built on trust. It's built on honesty. It's built on time. Time is a big one. You know, you have to build it to be strong. You can't just put it together and go, okay, like, yeah, we're going to survive a hurricane now because we just put up our walls, even though we only did it in 2 hours. Woohoo! Doesn't work that way. So you can't rush things. And you can't pressure your partner either for many things, like different stages you might be at. Push your partner for marriage. You know, if your partner's not ready for marriage, don't push that topic. You know, it's just going to kill things. Another thing is money. People fight over money. You know, people fight over, because we are, as humans, we're greedy. And especially if you've been in relationships beforehand where you've been taken advantage of, money is a huge fight. It's also stressor, too. You know, you may not be pissed off at your partner over money, but just the stress of yourself or your partner not having a job or making money, it could kill a relationship. So you guys got to communicate that stuff out. Addictions is another one. Addictions is a huge relationship killer. You know, two people who are using they're generally not healthy. So the relationship itself, of course, is not going to be healthy. Yeah. You know, but if you got someone who is healthy and someone who's not healthy, who's into addictions, then that will complicate things. Either you'll fight, or the other person may become codependent and unhealthy because of the person's addictions, and therefore the relationship's just unhealthy to start off with. Alcohol addictions to alcohol is huge. Alcohol causes violence. You know, it's been proven time and time again. How many times do the police get called off to a place and alcohol's involved? Absolutely. And it's violent. You don't hear that with pot. I've never heard of the cops being called to a house for domestic over marijuana. And I live in a housing complex where cops are called over domestics all the fucking time. Mm-hmm. I see it with alcohol. I see it with coke. I see it with meth. I see it with pills. I see it with all that other shit. I never see it with pot. So, addictions is a huge one. Another huge relationship killer. Annoyance. You know, you can't like everything about a person. There's going to be certain things with your partner that's going to get to you, and there's going to be certain things about you that's going to get to your partner. One, you guys need to communicate those things out. Two, okay, you have to accept the fact that you're not going to like everything about your partner. The other thing is when your partner vocalizes something that might annoy them, you need to be understanding to it, just like you wish that they were understanding to you if you brought it up. You can't get all pissed off and take it personal, because taking it personal is just going to kill things. Your partner's trying to communicate with you. Let them. Listen. Try to be understanding. Don't be defensive. Just chill. Smoke a joint and chill. Doobies are awesome. Doobies are awesome. I've had one before I went on air. Doobies are awesome. The other thing is, too, is you got to grow comfortable with your partner. So comfortability. But it can also lead to problems when the person gets too comfortable. You know, where, say you guys live in separate houses and your girlfriend walks in and she makes herself at home all the time, but meanwhile you're struggling to put food in the fridge and she's coming in and eating all your food. You know, you can't get too comfortable sometimes. The other thing is, too, is if you get too comfortable, you become lazy. You stop doing your hair, you stop doing your makeup. You know, boys, I notice when they get comfortable, they generally stop showering, is a big one with boys. You know, and then, of course, overeating. Both sexes do the overeating thing when they're in a relationship. We always gain weight when we're in a relationship. And actually, it's kind of a good sign, though. If you're gaining weight in a relationship, it means you're happy. But you can't be too comfortable, because you still want your partner to be attracted to you. And it's not just up to them to be attracted to you no matter what. You have to do the work into it, too. It's just fair. You know, I know myself, I expect, you know, a boy that I get together with to still, you know, at least keep himself clean as we're into the relationship, not to second off and not shave and not, you know, like, not all the time, but A good portion of the time, please. So you gotta, you don't want things to also become too monogamous, too repeated. It happens. Relationships, you go into the same circles time and time again. Aggression's another one. We all may have anger issues. Again, you got to learn to communicate with your partner. And it's a learning process. So sometimes you're going to get into fights, not because of anything in particular to you guys, just one of them's pissed off for various reasons or stressed out. So you got to learn when to walk away. But if you feel like you're like walking on eggshells all the time, and this has been going on for months and months and months, it's no longer, it's something that's more serious, and I would consider, maybe seeking a counselor to talk about, abuse situations and things like that, maybe even codependency. Smothering. You can't spend 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with someone. You just can't. That's, no matter how much you care about someone, you can't spend every waking moment with them. You have to be able to allow them to do things like, I've heard of girls and guys both, not even allowing their partners to work, which is really sad. You got to let them have their hobbies. You got to let them, if your guy wants to go fishing and you don't like fishing, let him go fishing, or have a night out with the boys. And he's going to respect you in the same to let you have your girls' night out, to have, the chance to go sit down and talk to a neighbor and have a smoke. If you guys are respecting each other's boundaries but still having quality time together, that's good. But you can't overdo it. You smother the person. Then they're going to feel trapped. And then it's just going to be, these guys are getting pissed off at each other, annoyed with each other. And it's not good. Not good. So don't smother your partner. Another one, which is a serious one, is the opposite goals. Now, when you first start to get to know someone, it's a lot of like, oh, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. Okay, fine. But when you guys get into the relationship and you guys start doing the work, you guys need to have similar goals. If you guys aren't going to have similar goals in the long run, there's no point in doing it. One wants to get married and have kids, and the other one wants to never have kids and travel the world. That's something serious. That needs to be talked about. If you guys have opposite goals, guess what? Maybe it's time to be friends and just separate. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being friends with an ex either, but it needs to be done respectfully on both ends. Oh my God. And if you're always arguing, if you're picking fights over stupid shit, your guy goes out to have, to hang out with his friends and, it takes longer than what you expect. You don't turn around and pick fights over that. Your guy wants to play video games. You don't pick fights over that. Your chick wants to sit there and just watch her soap operas for a bit. Don't pick fights over that. If you're constantly arguing with your partner, you guys are not going to want to be around each other. You guys are not going to communicate. Things aren't going to work out. And, of course, split stress. Stress. Stress was one of the things that I've brought up at various topics, because stress will cause various things. These guys need to learn to communicate. Deal with your stress, but learn to communicate your stress as well. It's extremely important, because if not, things are not going to work out. And the final one is exes. Now, I talked about exes and stuff like that as in, you can be friends with your exes, but at the same time too, if your ex has no respect for your current partner, and you have no respect when your ex is around for your current partner, then your ex should not be around. If your partner is uncomfortable with your ex, and they're going to have reasons why, that stuff needs to be communicated and stuff like that. But if they're uncomfortable with it, you need to respect that, because if not, it's going to build distress. You're going to have your partner thinking that you're lying to them. Even if you may not be lying to them, they're still going to think that you're lying to them. And the other thing is flip the coin. What if the ex wants you back? What if your ex starts saying, oh, well, I fucked her, on this day, blah, 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 blah. Is your current going to believe you? So you need to really, really, really think about having exes in a relationship. If they can be respectful of your partner, and you can be respectful of your partner, and your partner's comfortable with it, and your partner can sit down and talk to your ex, you know what? But the exception to that is if you have kids.
Yeah.
If you have kids, that is a huge exception. I have seen so many people where their currents to have nothing to do with their exes when they have kids. And it's to the point that they even harm those kids, emotionally and physically, because that's their ex's kid. Well, you know what? No. Kids are innocents. That's how I see it. Kids are not involved in adult bullshit. Do not get them involved in adult bullshit. That happens too fucking often in today's world. I see it all the time. It's disgusting. So, Yeah, so those are a couple relationship killers. The other thing is I noticed we're still, here in Canada as far as medicinal marijuana goes. Someone talked to me, the other day about going to try to get prescription for medicinal marijuana. And one of the things that was suggested was that they stop over at Emerge and talk to an Emerge doctor about their anxiety and stuff like that. And they went there, and the doctor pretty much, as soon as they mentioned medicinal marijuana, looked at him and said no. And said pretty much, I'll prescribe you any pill you want. Admitted that they were a pill pusher.
Wow.
And this is Canada. That's not fucking cool. More and more research is being done as far as medicinal marijuana goes when it comes to anxiety, PTSD, depression, and a whole slew of things. We're going to have legalization soon enough. Trudeau has announced, June 2017, where we're going to have some sort of legalization. I don't know quite to what extent as of yet, but right now our option is medicinal marijuana. Doctors pushing pills that cause a lot more damage than allowing them to have a plan to medicate themselves is bullshit.
Yep.
So I had to have my little rant and my rave about that because I'm just, yay! Anyways, if you have questions, topics, articles, things like that, email me at VJJSexyHippie or send me a message on Twitter at VJJSexyHippie. Gmail.com is my email, and the other one's my Twitter account. And you can find me on stonerjesus.net. He's done a lovely page for me, which is totally awesome. The Stoner Lord is great. He is great. He answers your prayers when he gets a chance, or if he doesn't get too stoned and forget about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Stoner Jesus is awesome. So, and once you find out which intern fucking pulled this shit, let me know. I want to fucking beat him.
Heads will roll.
Heads will roll. This is not fucking cool at all. Fucking stupid intern.
Yeah.
Anyways, have yourself a great day. Peace, Jesus.
Thank you, VDJ Sexy Hippie. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Word. Sex, toys, and stories from the road with VDJ Sexy Hippie here on the Stoner Jesus Show podcast. It is August 26th, 2016. I sit here alone in the parking lot. This little light next to me to keep me company under the stupid canopy behind these fucking bleachers. I think that there was a intern brought me a piece of paper. St. Peter's around here somewhere. They say he's getting rather drunk. I don't know what that means. Why is St. Peter getting drunk? Oh, I have no liquor. Why do I have no liquor? Why does St. Peter get access to liquor? You motherfuckers realize this whole thing is me, right? This whole fucking thing, the whole Hay Group Softball League, was my idea. Everything. I don't know. So I sit here alone in this parking lot. I really can't see the game. I don't know what's going on. It's very, I don't know. It's not good. I'm forlorn. I'm forlorn. God damn it. Stoner Jesus Show podcast. We're live at the Hay Group Softball League Championship game. Well, I'm going to go see if I can find St. Peter. I mean, I got one segment left. I want to do this and get the fuck out of here. I don't even care about this game anymore. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. How much must one Jesus bear? Is the question. We're live on CannabisRadio.com. It is Friday night. It is the Hay Group Softball League Championship game live from Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park and Build-A-Bear Distribution Center. We'll be back.
On CannabisRadio.com.
The Stoner Jesus Show is brought to you in part by Hemptations.com and PlanetEverywhere.com. They got a lot of awesome stuff for you to check out. But don't just take my word for it. Let Beach, the owner of Hemptations, tell you all about it.
It's a very large selection of hemp goods, everything from reusable coffee filters to frisbees, bandanas, everything planted everywhere on the site is made in Cincinnati, Ohio, made locally. We also have other retail products from our cosmetics, Earthly Body product, bags on the retail site. Again, anybody local in Cincinnati can go to hemptations.com and get the info on the stores. Planted everywhere is our .com is our retail site. You can hit me up on Hemptation Beach or like my Facebook page, Hemptations or Hemptations 2. I'm on Twitter, Google, I'm on the internet everywhere, just like everyone. We love to hear from people all over the world, positive things about industrial hemp. That's what I do. That's what we do. Largest selection of industrial hemp on the planet in the stores. And I'd like to grow that inventory to be able to say that I haven't actually checked out all the other hemp retail spots to see if we have the largest amount on our planet everywhere, but it's a fair selection.
And as Beach always says,
having temptations.
Next to THC and CBD, you can now add CBR to your cannabis vernacular. CBR as in cannabisradio.com.
The cannabis industry is growing, business is booming, and as new opportunities arise in newly legalized states, each market is getting more competitive. Today, it takes more than just being a good grower. Do you have the resources to market and handle this ever-changing business landscape? Let Canna Management Corporation help you grow your canna business with our vast resources and experience to make your business a fully functional service company, financial management, HR, sales, marketing, efficiency, and more. CMC has the experience and the expertise to improve your business and help you better meet the demands of your clients and customers. Call Canna Management Corporation and let our team get you ready to grow. 415-269-8015. That's 415-269-8015. Or visit canna-management.com.
You're listening to the Stoner Jesus Show. Not only can Stoner Jesus Show podcasts be found on stonerjesus.net, you can also find them on cannabisradio.com. You can also find the show by searching Stoner Jesus on Spreaker.com and the Spreaker Radio app, also the Stitcher Radio app, iTunes, the iHeartRadio app, and iHeart.com. If you want the links to all of these, go to stonerjesus.net. In the top menu bar, there's a page that says Listen to the Stoner Jesus Show. There you can find all the different ways you can listen to the Stoner Jesus Show podcast. All other information on the show can be found at stonerjesus.net.
Great websites today need expert web design and development and need to be e-commerce ready and mobile friendly. But building a marketable and profitable website can be an uphill climb. Ready to make your new website or replace your existing website? Think Orange as the new way to get in the black. Orange Hill Development works with Fortune 500 companies and offer the same top quality development service at a fraction of what other providers charge. Brands like Absolute, Carlsberg, and Nestea trust Orange Hill Development. Find out why you should trust your website with Orange Hill. Contact Orange Hill for a consultation today at orangehilldevelopment.com.
Tommy Chong Show on Cannabis Radio. About this podcast, what I really want to do from now on is to solve world problems. I feel like my job is to calm everybody down and focus on how we can save this planet.
The Tommy Chong Podcast, only on CannabisRadio.com.
Welcome to my world.
The following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Stoner Jesus Show podcast, August 26th, 2016. We're live on CannabisRadio.com, broadcasting live from the Hate Group Softball League Championship game. I see St. Peter. He's over by the bleachers. You tell him to get over on a microphone. He needs to get on a microphone. St. Peter, as you may know, in late June was exiled from the show on the Spexit vote on Twitter. He's not been on the show since in any other form other than voicemail. He was exiled and barred from the Stoner Jesus studio complex, the grounds, the studio, everything. He had many shenanigans, covered over many voicemails. I played on many podcasts over the last couple months. But he is here at the Hate Group Softball League Championship game at Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park. As his last two voicemails promised, St. Peter, oh my God, get him on a microphone. Did that fucking microphone right there. With the table that's set up specifically for that purpose. Will you, Peter? Hey, Peter. This right there, that table right there. Where the microphone is, the table right there where the microphone is. It's the only fucking table with the fucking micro. Oh my God. The fucking table where the fucking microphone is, motherfucker, right fucking there. Yes, right there. Sit in that chair next to that fucking table with the fucking microphone. God damn. I'm already regretting this. I'm already remembering why it was so awesome that you were kicked off the fucking show. Hold on, dipshit. I'll turn your fucking microphone. Holy shit. Fucking annoying. Okay, now. Hopefully this works, because we've been having technical issues all night. Peter, first of all, Peter, I see you're fucking holding a fucking bottle of liquor there. I couldn't get liquor all night. I've been here for 3 hours. I couldn't get any fucking liquor. Where'd the fuck did you get liquor at?
Hey, Jesus. Liquor was, I don't know, man. I think I had this when I came in. I'm not sure.
So you're here. You're all fucking, all gummed up, all ready to go, all pissed off to tell me off. This is your opportunity live on the air where it would be best done, as in content for the show. So what the fuck you got to say?
I was mad at you, Jesus.
Yes, you were mad at me.
I really don't remember that, man. I remember being here, like there's like a fucking baseball game or something going on, and then I was like, I had this liquor, and then I was over there, and now I'm sitting in this chair with this microphone. Are we on the air?
Yes, man, we're on the air.
Oh, you been playing my voicemails, man?
Yes.
What'd I say?
So you were pissed off, man. What the fuck? I mean, do you remember what you were pissed off about?
Not really, dude. I've been drinking a lot. I really don't remember what I was mad about now.
Man, you really fucking ground this show to a halt. It's like the good old days.
Is that sarcasm, Jesus?
The last part was sarcasm. The first part was just the truth. You've ground this fucking show to a screeching halt. This was supposed to be a good content, a good way to fucking finish the show. Hold on. Just fucking sit there a minute, Peter. It's the 7th inning in the Hate Group Softball League Championship game. The KKK is up 21-19. It's a fucking incredible game. The first game was incredible. This game is incredible. St. Peter is here with us. His first time actually on a microphone for the show and anything other than a voicemail since the Spexit in late June. So what have you been up to, Peter?
What?
What have you been up to?
I'm still doing the becoming a black man thing, Jesus. I got a consultation. Is that the word you use?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm talking to a doctor about the dick enlarging and the dick lengthening and the dick skin darkening, so I can have like a big black wang to go with my buff big black body, and then I'll be getting all the bitches, choking them with my dick or whatever.
So you're getting a big black dick, and you're going to still becoming a black guy, and you're going to choke the bitches with it.
Yeah, I'm going to choke the bitches with it, with my big dick. Right in their mouths. Their mouths.
Okay. Well, so you don't remember like the Spexit vote and being kicked off the show and all that shit?
Was that thing on Twitter? That's right, man. Why? What was that about, man?
We had a vote and you were kicked off.
I don't remember voting.
I tweeted you the link.
God damn it, Jesus! Now I fucking remember. Yeah, you fucking kicked me off the show because of some stupid fucking Twitter vote because of some fucking assholes with fucking neckbeards living in their mom's basements voted me off the goddamn show. I had a lot of shit to do. I was becoming the black guy. I had that bit fucking going. I had a bunch of shit for the fucking July 4th, and I got a fucking whole list of shit, like 27 different fucking party ideas for Labor Day. All this shit's backing up. I ended up in fucking jail twice. I was fucking crazy bitches who used up all my fucking drugs and drank all my goddamn Drano. And now, motherfucker, now I'm here with this bottle, and I'm on the show. So can I come back on the show?
Like, permanently?
Yeah. Look, Jesus, this is all I got, man. This is all I got. I don't give a fuck if fucking mouth breathers on the fucking Twitter voted me off the goddamn show. Fuck them and their fucking mothers in their eye sockets. I want to be back on the show.
This is a very bizarre speech.
Well, that's what I do, Jesus. It's my whatever to the show.
Contribution?
That's right, Jesus. That's why we're a good team. I'm like the guy who drinks a lot, and you're like the word guy who does like the words and stuff. And together we're like word guy and drinker guy radio show.
There's nowhere near close to the fucking name of the show.
Well, I'm really drunk, so fuck you. Can I come back on the show, please?
You're already getting on my nerves.
Well, that's also what I do, Jesus. See, I'm performing all my functions tonight, and I'm doing it very drunk, because, those bottles almost gone. But, what were we talking about?
About you coming back on the show after the big Spexit.
No. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'll think about it.
You think about what?
I think I'm about done with this. I want to wrap this up. Do you want to do the live read when we go out, like a little audition for getting back on the show?
I didn't understand about half the words in that sentence, Jesus.
Remember the thing you should do at the end of the show where you like to say the social media networks and shit like that, and then we would go off the air?
Oh, yeah, I guess so, man.
Do you think you could do that? I'm not even going to wait for the end of this game. I'll tweet out the winner after the game. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And you're really bringing me down. Just looking at you. Is that the shit with your skin? Is that from the pigmentation darkening?
What shit with my skin?
The blotches, the general appearance that someone has shot you with BBs covered in some kind of chimney soot.
What?
What's up with your fucking skin, dude?
I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I think I look like Blair Underwood. You remember Blair Underwood, Jesus?
I do, from LA Law.
Yeah. Blair Underwood. I'm smooth. I'm suave. Contribution was where I was looking for earlier.
I thought we already covered that.
I don't know, Jesus. I'm pretty drunk. And I look like Blair Underwood. And I'm about to go find a bitch in the bleachers and stick my big black dick right in her mouth. Yo. Dog.
So you're not going to do the live read?
Yeah, man, whatever. I don't give a shit. Just fucking, let's do it, man. Am I back on the show?
I have to think about it. Maybe we'll do another Twitter vote.
Oh, my God. Fuck you, Jesus, your fucking Twitter vote. Fuck you, man.
It's not a good start. Sterling Jesus Show podcast, August 26, 2016. The Hay Group Softball League Championship game is not over. I don't give a shit who wins. I'll find out, I guess, later and Twitter it out. It doesn't matter. Last I saw, the KKK was up 2. I'm behind the bleachers sitting alone in a fucking parking lot. And I got this dumbass St. Peter over here on this other fucking microphone. Do the live repeater. We're getting out of here.
Line?
Oh my God. The social media networks, dude. The social media networks of the show.
Oh, I'm on Twitter at @ST_Peter420, which is a really shitty name, but you should follow me anyway. Stoner Jesus is on Twitter as well. You can find him on there. He's also on Facebook and Instagram and Tumblr. And he's not on Pinterest that I know of. I think he is on Grindr. I think I saw him on Grindr. And stonerjesus.net. I remember that.
You didn't actually say any of the... First of all, I'm not on Grindr. Second of all, you didn't say any of the social media networks where they actually were.
Aren't they on stonerjesus.net?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Peace, bitches.
Man, don't turn your fucking microphone off. You don't say peace, bitches. I say fucking peace, bitches. If anybody around here is going to say fucking peace, bitches, it's going to be me. It's another strike against you getting back on the show, you motherfucker. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Hey Group Softball League Championship game. Quite a night. You all are awesome. Keep spreading the word about Stoner Jesus. Go away, Peter. Go away. Go find a bitch. Stick your dick in her mouth. Go. You're done. You're done. Go away. Thanks, everybody, for listening. You've been awesome. Keep spreading the word about the Stoner Jesus Show. And as always, peace. Bitches.